Hey everyone. I just woke up, roll out of my sleeping place and look at my phone, and I think the first comment I read after I posted the beautiful monarch butterfly tile right before I went to sleep, one of the first comments I read was something to do about how Michigan, we miss our Michigan flora and fauna tiles, the tiles that brought your customers to you, that first brought my customers to me. The tiles that I have over 700 designs made after. The tiles that I've been posting continuously all the way up until pretty much January 1st, or right after Christmas, when I got done with everyone's flood of Christmas orders. You know, I was posting everyone's Christmas orders up until Christmas. Then my plan, which I had stated back in September, was that once Christmas was over, I'm going to start making my Norway tiles that I made in September. So then I started making my Norway tiles, and I think I was posting one a day. And 20 of the 25 tiles I made in Norway, you guys wouldn't even know they were made in Norway unless I told you. This could be Norway for all anyone knows. And I know this isn't everybody, and everyone I know means well, and I'm not mad or anything, but talk about wanting to pull my hair out every single day. Every time I post something on Facebook. I mean, not literally, I'm not that mad, but it's really this is why we are going to go to video. People are not going to be able to handle this. Every time you post something that you're in some way asked or told, or something's mentioned about how what you're doing or saying, there should be something else done differently. I mean, people aren't going to be able to handle that for years on end. So video is the way communication is going to go. Okay, let me just, I guess I need to make more videos to help people understand. I'm talking about Norway all the time. I understand. It maybe feels like a lot. Oh wow, a lot. Norway posts every day. Someone mentioned yesterday, obsessed with Norway. You know, we're obsessed with cell phones. We're obsessed with TV. We're obsessed with music. We're obsessed with many things people are obsessed with. What does obsessed mean? Does obsessed mean you do something to the point that it harms your body? You know, people are obsessed with coffee, addicted, obsessed. Enjoy it, whatever words you want to use. Am I obsessed with Norway? No, I don't think I'm. You know, if I'm obsessed with Norway, then I was obsessed with basketball, and the coaches made me obsessed with basketball. I was instructed to be obsessed about basketball. So I understand that most people didn't have the discipline probably that they followed as I did. So so when I do something, now I focus on it, and that's what I do. Day in and day out, when I have a goal or a dream or anything like that, my time is put there. Now we have Facebook, we have Instagram, so I'm sharing, like I said, Facebook for me is my online diary. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's not like an open forum where my thoughts aren't valid, where anyone can come in and like discredit me because they feel like it. I'm not a voted person. I'm not a political figure in the sense that I've been voted in office by the public. I have my own thoughts and own opinions on things, and half of them aren't even thoughts or opinions. They're just statements about what it is I do and my thoughts on Norway and the snow or whatever. So I'm going to keep this one more minute. So I think the way Facebook is being treated is everyone's just, I don't know, following people, and they're not understanding the reality of the situations that are going on here. And this is why I'm going to start doing videos. You know, when I talk about wanting a gallery in Norway, and when I talk about wanting to meet a girl in Norway, to make friendships in Norway. Could possibly be a friendship that could help my gallery succeed. That is such an amazing position I'm in to do something like that. You guys should be cheering me on. That is like, to have that contrast with my business and that potential. To have a great-great-grandfather in a museum in Norway who was an entrepreneur, who kind of is like holding the torch for, I'm kind of holding the torch for him. And I have this precedence. I have this prior, I mean, it's like, this is like, if you are a true collector and believer in my artwork, you want this to happen. Because this is how my tiles will be valuable and will be amazing someday, is if I can bridge this gap, I can bridge this ocean and have two galleries. No one does that. That is amazing. That is what people remember. That is what makes Van Goghs. Not that I'm at all going to be Van Gogh. These are $40 tiles. These aren't going to be $1 million paintings. But this could be a couple $100 tile in 50 years. I don't know. It depends on what I'm able to establish and show people. So one of the reasons why right now I'm focusing so much on Norway is because I need the people in Norway to know the level of seriousness that I have about this. Because if they don't think I'm serious about my thoughts on going to Norway, if anyone over there who might find me, what people don't understand is that you have to continually make your points and reinforce what it is you believe in, and then slowly, over time, it becomes a reality. So I'm not going to stop posting my 700 designs that I make here of Leelanau County fauna and flora tiles. I'm not going to stop doing that. In fact, I thought it was getting to the point where people were getting a little bit tired of seeing the tiles over and over again. So I thought, and I know that the contrast that I'm making with my Norway tiles, it's going to not only allow people to see how these are special, but it's also going to help people understand what it is I've done that has gone above and beyond what any other artist in the area has done. When I carry 25 tiles with me over to Norway in a suitcase and carve them one every day, showing you guys me doing it. And the thing is that most of those tiles, you don't even know. If I didn't tell you that this was Norway, this would just be a beautiful art tile. It would be a beautiful art tile. And half the time, these designs I have from things that are around here, they're abstract. People don't even know necessarily what they're from. I can start having every single tile become just like this. Pyramid Point, Northport, North Bar, Good Harbor, Manitou Island. Every tile can just be like, telling you what it is. So like, all wrapped up with a bow and put a little nature in there and maybe have a nice little box. You set it in with some confetti so it looks like it's all bouncy and stuff. And people, and then just feed them to the tourists. Is that what you want as me as an artist? Isn't that the whole like made in China thing that we don't want? But I am very aware of the importance of having some of that, which I always will have. So, if I have a gallery in Norway, it's not going to be this. I'm not going to let businesses fail. As you saw, all those tiles I just posted on Facebook, they're all glazed by people I have taught how to glaze tiles, or Susan taught them, and I taught Susan. So, people, first off, they didn't have more faith than me. I mean, look at what I've accomplished. Look at all these designs I have. Look at what I'm doing, going to Norway, making tiles, having a gallery that's open all winter, employing people. People need to start having faith and trusting what it is I believe in, because it's my vision. And my vision has been formed by everyone else's vision. But it reaches a point where some parts of my vision can't be changed by other people's opinions. It has to be my vision. And that's what really drew you to my work. My vision is what really drew you to my work. In the very beginning, my idea. Because when I first started, people weren't lined up buying tiles like they are now. So it's the fruition of my vision in the beginning. What it led to is what made people come and buy my tiles. Just like how my vision trods on and then branches out as it grows. And the vision will reach fruition again, as the new gallery in Sutton's Bay is going to be one of those points of fruition that will be, it'll reach a point where it's like the crystals have formed and it's solidified and everything is wow. Even though it's wow now, it'll be even more wow when it's all solidified. And then I'll branch out again. Norway, ideas, I'm putting it out there. So I really think people need to really chill out about the Norway stuff and let me be the one that focuses on the Norway stuff. Please, by all means, support me. Feel fortunate that I'm sharing it all with you guys and taking on the challenge that is in my heart and that I can't personally go on making these tiles if I can't go search out dreams in Norway. It's not going to happen. I'll be one of those artists that got burnt out. I can't just do 700 more designs of Glen Lake. And you guys don't want to see that because I see your reactions to it when I post it on Facebook day in and day out like I had been doing up until maybe 6 months ago, if that. So you got to trust me. Again, trust me. Look at my smile. Forget about the words you read. See, everyone's words you're reading on Facebook with everyone being mad and fighting about politics, everyone's minds are like freaking fried right now. You need to just, that's why I'm posting these videos, because you got to trust me, man. I take baby steps towards these dreams and I'm not going to stop. I will not stop. There's no chance that I'm going to stop going to Norway. So, you know, you got to trust that I'm going to be continually making these tiles. Look. The shelves are full. Glen Lake, morel mushrooms, cats. These interesting designs I started making last year. Detroit's. Leelanau Mirage. I don't see any Norway. There aren't any Norway tiles here. Not even these cup tiles that I made are Norway. There's nothing about that cup tile that really says Norway to like a more normal art buyer. Rabbits, monarchs, snowflakes, South Bar, wine glasses. It's all Leelanau County. All of it. Nothing here is Norway. M22. Bikes, Buffalo, Trillium, Leelanau, bikes, honeybees, Michigan State. Oh, here's one that's a design of a Stav church design. That's a little bit Nordic. I mean, that's Nordic. Whether or not anyone knows that. Leelanau sunsets, squirrels, Leelanau sunsets. M119. You know, to be honest with you, I don't see, aside from these Stav church tiles, there's nothing in here that's Norway. These face tiles, if any of you have ever been to an art fair, there's artists there that have all kinds of funky face stuff. This is like, people at art fairs are going to eat this up, and it has nothing to do with Norway. It doesn't say anything about Norway on it. Even my hammer tile that's supposed to be like some kind of offshoot of Thor's hammer, it doesn't even have anything to do. It says Up North Michigan on it. I'm like compromising Norway to like empower Michigan in some cases. UP, I mean Leelanau County, Marquette. I don't see anything here Norway. So I guess I'm doing a good job marketing my Norway dream then. That's a good sign. But, you know, this is why you're going to be seeing more videos. So have a nice Thursday. My plans for today, I'm putting up the new blog on my website. Cecilia's going to be here sometime around 11 to glaze tiles. I thought about maybe doing something this evening as a kind of a surprise late in the afternoon. We'll see. I am going to be going out to dinner with my dad for a special at Labacas. Coming back here, glazing tiles, loading the kiln. I want to get started on the polar circle tile, the tracing, making the design, and then, you know, then Stephanie comes at 11 and she's here all night, and I'll be helping her as long as I can. So, you know, I appreciate you guys hanging in there and having a sense of humor with me. Please do have a sense of humor. If you ever were to talk to me in person about this stuff, this is what it's like talking to me. It's whatever you're reading and trying to make sense of it. It's not working because this is how I am. So, you know, now that I'm posting these videos and showing you guys how I am, you know, I've had a few people defriend me over the years. I feel so sorry for them, having they read what I've said and they're thinking that I mean something differently. And here, this is me. You see why I'm pulling my hair out? Facebook is absolutely crazy, but it's so important too. So, what are you gonna do? Make more videos. So, have a nice day.